Good day, everyone, and welcome to our parents' pre-enrollment orientation of Casa del Niño School System Incorporated. Educational institution is one of the primary sectors that have been greatly affected because of COVID-19 pandemic. As a result, schools are forced to suspend classes to avoid the spread of the virus. Since the recent problem reshaped the definition of education from traditional face-to-face learning to online distance learning, our institution has designed a program to better cater the needs of the learners. Today, we will learn more on the Excel, expanded CASN e-learning program, the exclusive learning program which will be offered for the academic year 2020 to 2021. To begin with, let us welcome Ms. Farah Asharta Kabanban, our Chief Executive Officer, for her institutional message and for the vision mission statement of CDN SSI.
Casa del Niño remains steadfast in delivering the high standard of education it has provided for 40 years now. Even as the viral pandemic dominates the world, its vision as an institution producing graduates of the finest caliber, making a difference in the global community, still stands true to this day. And despite of the challenges and obstacles that we are going through because of this pandemic, our mission and objectives are unchanged. What is altered is how we deliver the same knowledge and information to our students. In response to the present crisis in education, our battle cry is quality education, securing lives, securing the future. The lives, well-being, and safety of all our stakeholders is important to us. That's why we came up with the following considerations for the academic year 2020-2021. First is our school calendar. The official start of our school year will begin on July 20, 2020 and end on April 30, 2021. This will give our students, teachers, and parents enough time to transition slowly to the so-called new normal form of education. To strengthen the delivery of what we have claimed in our mission and vision, this school year we offer Excel. Excel is our own brand of distance learning. It stands for Expanded CASN e-learning as our response and commitment in delivering quality education amid this crisis we are going through. The details of this Excel program, as well as the so-called learning management system, will be discussed in detail in a little while. Like many other private schools, our tuition remains the same despite the fact that we have invested and acquired new technology and equipment to help us deliver our curriculum to your homes. We do recognize the financial challenges this COVID-19 pandemic has brought us. Therefore, we are also giving discounts upon enrollment and scholarships for those who will qualify as part of our corporate social responsibility. And if you're curious to know how we're going to deliver our curriculum, we have alternative modes of delivery. For preschool, it's going to be modular distance learning and blended learning, while in grade school, junior high school, and senior high school will be blended learning and online distance learning. As the viral pandemic continues to disrupt our lives and lifestyles, one thing that has to go on is education. And education is not the work or the sole responsibility of the school. Let us be partners in sustaining a meaningful learning experience in the holistic development of your children through our Excel program, their pathway to success here at Casa del Niño School System Incorporated, your allies in the new normal method of education.
Thank you, Ms. Farah. To give us a walkthrough of the Excel program that our school offers, here is Mr. Fernando Hafilena, Senior High School Coordinator.
Thank you, Ms. Kay. Good day, everyone. At this point, I'll be discussing about our own brand of e-learning program, the Excel, or expanded Kaizen e-learning. So what is expanded learning? It refers to any educational program or strategy intended to increase the amount of time the students are learning. Here, we consider the context of our students rather than the system. If you may recall, last May 1 to 16, we have conducted an online survey to identify the readiness and capability of our students and the teachers in an online setting. We have come up with three modalities for online delivery: modular distance learning, online distance learning, and blended learning. So what did we consider in coming up with this? Of course, first and foremost is the safety of all stakeholders. Here, students will engage in a new way of learning and teaching with their teacher. Excel will employ both synchronous and asynchronous modes of learning. Students will also develop sense of responsibility, independence, and resilience. Our teachers will be empowered to do some authentic activities and design them for learning experiences of the students. There will be online and offline modes, and of course, ensuring the most essential learning competencies provided by the DepEd. Now, what are the features of our Excel program? First, we have structurally flexible. So what do we mean by being structured yet flexible? Here, we have fixed daily schedule per grade level. We have alternating modes addressing the issue of screen time, bandwidth, or connectivity. School days will be composed of synchronous and asynchronous sessions. The school has acquired an LMS, or a learning management system, across subjects and year levels for communication, of course, with the parents. First week of our Excel program will be spent on practicing important routines and discussions of students' roles and responsibilities, as well as expectations, which will enable them to succeed in learning. Variety of tasks will be offered to our students during asynchronous sessions. Accomplishments of tasks and submissions of requirements or deadlines will be flexible. Handbook will still be in place, adjusted to suit in an online learning setting. Next is our holistic approach. Here, we have incorporated guidance program, student support, wellness activities, and extracurricular activities. For safety and security, data privacy and child protection policies will be highly observed. Student personal data, images, and classwork, including videos, will only be collected for official school or academic purposes. Moreover, submissions of such materials will only be done through official platforms identified by the school. Apps will be age appropriate. Synchronous sessions will be recorded for security and future references if necessary. Being purposive and relevant is about reconfiguring the schedules without sacrificing quality education. Later on, our teachers will be showing you some sample class programs where you can see that we are offering less number of subjects as compared to what we are offering for the past years. Most essential competencies will be used, of course, with some enhancements as a science school. 21st century skills will be highly focused on. And of course, teacher will be giving authentic activities for meaningful learning experiences of our students. For collaboration and support, students can collaborate with their peers. There will be opportunities for face-to-face sessions via live chat, video conferencing, Google Meeting, consultations, and others. For students who may need extra academic support, parents and teachers will collaborate through online parent-teacher conferences for this. And of course, lastly, our timely feedbacks for our students. So those are the 5 features of our Excel program. Now, this next slide is showing you some frequently used terms in an online setting. We have learning management system, online distance learning, modular distance learning, blended learning, and synchronous and asynchronous activities. An LMS is basically a software application that houses the students' online courses. Here, there will be a facilitation of interaction between student and the teacher. Here, students can access all the materials, courses, announcements, resources, lessons, links, and other tools. In online distance learning, it is a combination of online learning and distance learning, wherein teachers are physically distant from their students, and they are relying on online resources and tools to deliver instruction and ensure learning. In modular distance learning, students will engage in learning materials developed by the teachers, which are all based on their needs. There will be no regular face-to-face contact with the teacher, and students will engage themselves using modules. In blended learning, here, There will be engagement of students and teachers in an active learning with the use of technology and combining it with online and face-to-face instruction. We will be requiring students to come to school when everything is safe. For now, in blended learning option, it will be in full online setup. Synchronous activity is an activity wherein the teacher and the students are in a live session. In a synchronous activity, it is an activity wherein it allows learners to access content or participate in learning outside of the classroom and at their own convenience or pacing, independent of the instructor. So those are the frequently used terms in an online setting. Now, here, I'll be showing you our learning management system and the recommended or required gadgets. From preschool to grade 12, we will be using the Schoology learning management system. The difference only is that in high school, we will be integrating Google Suite apps. For our recommended gadgets, for preschool to grade school, we are recommending inexpensive wired earphones and gadgets that have this functionality listed below. Number one, the gadget must be able to connect to the internet to access websites or search information or data. And it must be able to take photos and videos. And lastly, it may join a video call and online discussion, of course, with the teacher. For high school, we are recommending, again, inexpensive wired earphones, laptop or desktop computer, cell phone, or iPad or tablet. Now, at this point, I'll be showing you a video to give you a glimpse of our learning management system. Please watch.
Every day, more teachers are using new technology in the classroom to help them better connect with their students. From programs that focus on lesson presentation to those that manage important records, there's certainly no shortage of education technology. Yet many of these programs can't directly talk to each other. They can't integrate and share data, making this a la carte approach feel complicated and excessive. What's a school administrator to do? Enter Schoology, a pioneering collaborative learning platform. Schoology isn't your average learning management system. It combines course content and classroom management capabilities with the communal features of a social networking site. Schoology engages students, sparking intellectual curiosity, and it integrates effortlessly with popular third-party technologies, allowing them to finally work together. Seamless API integration allows instant collaboration with programs and services like Google Apps, ExamView, and Khan Academy. It also facilitates a smooth migration of materials and course files from other systems, including Blackboard and Moodle. Teachers can use Schoology on their own, at no cost, to deliver course content, provide supplemental resources, personalize instruction, increase student participation, and even connect with parents, involving them in the learning process. But by upgrading to the enterprise-level version of Schoology, school and district administrators gain access to customizable settings, permission controls, and branding features. Equally important, the enterprise version offers the ability to consolidate individual teachers onto one shared platform, opening the window to across-the-board performance reporting and advanced analytics. Schoology is a cloud-based solution, meaning it's completely online, but also perfectly safe and completely private. There's no software to install, no extra equipment, and no maintenance required. Its layout resembles the look of popular social media tools, so it's easy to learn and use for teachers, engaging and fun for students.
Thank you, Sir Fern. To discuss the class program of our preschool department, here is Ms. Camille Corsi Monteagudo, Preschool Department Head. Thank you, Ms. Kay. Following the Montessori method, our pupils are given activities that develop their skills depending on their individual capacity to learn. This way, the children progress at their own pace and rhythm through spontaneous but purposeful activities with the guidance of our Montessori-trained teachers. Montessori curriculum is a child-centered learning framework that incorporates holistic learning outcomes tailored to each individual child's developmental needs and interests. The Montessori curriculum covers 5 learning areas: practical life, sensorial, mathematics, language, cultural arts. For our sample class programs, we have 2 sessions for nursery and pre-kinder class. Morning session at 8 o'clock to 10 a.m. Afternoon session at 10:30 to 12:30 p.m. For kinder class, morning session at 8 o'clock to 10:30 a.m. Afternoon session at 11 to 1:30 p.m.
Our class program consists of both synchronous and asynchronous. Given that we are using both modes of delivery, we want to assure you that we will also give limit on screen time to these young learners. For student support, self-management sessions on time management, study habits, setting goals, and coping with stress will be given. Also incorporated in the schedule are the preparation time, advisory sessions, consultation hour, and guidance check-in, extracurricular, wellness activities. For parent support, orientation and training will also be given for student progress monitoring. Also, communication with the teachers and the school shall be done through email, Schoology, and established online technical support team. Guidance program, online parent-teacher conference shall also be provided. The school will also provide the availability of the course outline. We will also observe data privacy and child protection policies. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Camille. For us to be guided with the roles and responsibilities of parents and students, here is Mr. Herbert San Pedro, OIC Principal of High School Department.
Thank you, Ms. Kay. Now let us proceed to the roles and responsibilities of our students and parents to make this Excel program works best. I personally believe that in order for this Excel program works best, we just need to know our roles and responsibilities. And if we do and follow it, surely this pandemic will not be successful in preventing our child to learn. It's high time, my dear parents, to strengthen our collaboration to make this new normal work well. Now, what are the roles of the students? Attend classes on time and regularly. Accomplish tasks and complete homework on time. Why? To avoid pile up of work because this might affect your grades. Be prepared for classes with all the necessary materials. Again, why? The answer is simple: to avoid unnecessary breaks. Manage time well. Ask questions when something is not clear or not understood. For those students who are shy, this is not a problem anymore. Our LMS has a facility wherein you can chat your question to your teacher. Use this facility for your own benefit. Schedule and or attend extra encounters with teachers if necessary. If you need, my dear students, extra time for your teacher, message him ahead of schedules. Ambush special classes are highly discouraged. Participate in extracurricular activities such as wellness sessions, advisory sessions, maintain good physical health through exercise, proper nutrition, and adequate sleep. Follow procedures, rules, and policies. What about for parents? What are the roles and responsibilities of our dear parents? Set up a study space and provide the technology required. In this part, my dear parent, I strongly suggest that the place that you will provide for your student is the place where you can see your child. Prepare for technical issues that may come up. Don't worry about this, my dear parents. We will provide online tech support for you. Reiterate to the students that online learning is just as important as traditional face-to-face learning. That is why attendance is very, very important also in an online class. See that your child establishes a routine for working on his virtual courses daily. The study space that you set or that you have designated for your child will be very helpful in order for you, my dear parents, to monitor if your child is working well on his virtual classes. Help your child maintain a regular study schedule. Monitor your child's progress weekly using your access to the LMS. Impose student discipline in your household. My dear parents, we hope that all of us will give our share for the benefit of our child to make this Excel program works as it best. Thank you very much for listening. Back to you, Miss Kay.
Thank you, Sir Herbert. For inquiries and concerns, kindly communicate through the following lines: Casa del Niño Montessori School, Pasita Campus; Casa del Niño Montessori School, Binyan Campus; Casa del Niño Montessori School, San Lorenzo Campus; Casa del Niño Montessori School, Ciudad de Calamba; Casa del Niño Montessori and Science High School, Registrar's Office and Cashier's Office. That concludes our pre-orientation for the expanded CASN e-learning program of CDNSSI. We hope that our partnership as parents and teachers shall be emphasized as we open opportunities and strive for the excellence of our learners. Thank you and stay safe.